Hi, Tom here with this week's Circle Line Art School video. In this video, I'll show you one way to draw two-point perspective, a cinema at night. Art materials used in this video are a 4B pencil for drawing and a white pastel and grey paper used for tone and highlights later on. For drawing perspective, we need to start with a straight line for the horizon, and for this drawing, we need the horizon to be low down on the page. For two-point perspective, we need two vanishing points on this horizon, one on the left and one on the far right. Next, draw a vertical line for the nearest corner of our building. Now draw a line from the top of this vertical line to the vanishing point on the right, and then another diagonal line to the vanishing point on the left. These lines are the top of the building and the walls of the right and left of the building too. Next, draw a vertical line on the right and another on the left for the edge of the building. So we've got the middle of the building, the first vertical line, and then we've got the right hand side and the left hand side of the building. Now we can draw another diagonal line to the right and then two vertical lines from the top of the building down to this diagonal line, to make a sort of cutout part of the building. Next, from this point on the right, we can find the left side of the building here by drawing a diagonal line from this point all the way to the left vanishing point. Next, to draw a sort of roof canopy around the building, we need to draw a diagonal to the right vanishing point and then to the left vanishing point, and then we can repeat these two diagonals a little bit lower down. At this point here, we need a line to the left, and we find that by drawing a diagonal line all the way from the right vanishing point, just to find this little line. Next, we can repeat this process and find the edge of the roof canopy on the right, but this time we're going to use the left vanishing point. Next, we can erase some of the guidelines that we no longer need. Now we can draw a point on the left for the taller part of the building. From this point, we can draw a diagonal line to the right vanishing point and then another one to the left for the right and left sides of the wall. We can choose a vertical line about here for the edge of the building. Now we need a vertical line for the nearest corner of this part of the building. We can stop this line a little bit short, this vertical line, and take the base of it as a diagonal line going to the right vanishing point. But we only need the first part of the line, but it's good to draw or visualize that line going all the way to the vanishing point so we get the right angle. Now from the right hand point of this little short line that we've just drawn, we can draw an upright, and that will make this part of the building look like it's jutting out towards the left. Base of this block, which we are looking up to, we just need to draw some lines going to the vanishing point on the left to give it a solid base. And now we can use the vanishing point on the right for the left line of the base. Then we just need a vertical line for the left part of the building. We can erase a few more of the guidelines now that we no longer need. Next, we can divide the canopy into narrow panels using the vanishing points. This is because they are parallel lines. The panels that we'll draw are parallel lines. And in perspective, all parallel lines will go to a vanishing point. And in two-point perspective, we can use two vanishing points. One when we're looking towards the right, and then one when we're looking towards the left. Now, at this point here below the canopy, we could divide the lower part into a series of doors, getting closer together as they go towards the vanishing point. We could divide the left hand side into a series of doors as well. And we could cut out a block on this big part of the building on the left here, just by drawing 2 vertical lines and then a diagonal line for the base of it going to the left vanishing point. And then the little line on the right, we need that to go all the way to the right vanishing point to get the right direction of the line. Again, we can erase this line here at the top as we no longer need it. It is time to add tonal values to this drawing. For this drawing I'm using a 4B pencil on grey paper. I will add flat tones and graded tones too, so tones that go from dark to a lighter tone in a gradual way. And I'll also use some soft white pastel for the highlights, and they're going to show up because the paper isn't white, it's just slightly grey. So if you're not using grey paper, you don't need to use the white pastel, but you should still have a nice dramatic drawing at the end of this. If you would like more information on Circle Line Art School, please visit my website, circlelineartschool.com. Thank you very much for watching this art tutorial. I post a new drawing every Saturday on YouTube. If you'd like to keep up to date, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Circle Line Art School. Keep drawing and see you next time.